Welcome viewers. Charlie Kirk host. Now, I did tweet this morning that I thought Donald Trump should personally fly up to Washington, D.C. and broker a deal, whether that's in favor of Kevin McCarthy, in favor of Byron Donalds. He did write the art of the deal. He was able to do Middle East peace with Israel, Saudi Arabia, and the Emirates. He was able to renegotiate NAFTA. He knows how to strike a deal, and he still has a lot of political power. I don't think, actually, it's in his interest to do this in favor of Kevin remotely. In this video we will break it all down for you. But before we continue, please take a minute of your precious time to hit the subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell to get the latest update from us. If Kevin McCarthy ends up failing, one of the leads will be Donald Trump's endorsement does not mean that much anymore. So you can't get half pregnant here. This is my advice to President Trump. I think he should fire up Trump Force One, fly into Washington, D.C., come and act like the magnanimous leader that he is, and call a meeting. Do the deal. And I'm afraid if Trump does not do that, this is going in an uncertain direction. Because there is not anyone that has the political power, political capital, that has the capacity to negotiate like Donald Trump. And I'm supporting Donald Trump in 2024, so I have a very politically selfish reason. His stock would go up in everybody's eyes. He would like the man that solved the impossible deal. Hasn't gone to 5 ballots since 1865, it looked like a total impasse, and Donald Trump comes into Washington, D.C. and makes the impossible deal possible. It will de-escalate a lot of his critics. And, by the way, it's in his interest to have a functioning House of Representatives to cross-examine and investigate the Department of Justice, that is the just-rated Mar-a-Lago. So this is a deal that, in some ways, he personally needs to get done. But if you just look at his 2024 stock, there's a lot of people that are upset with Trump because of Georgia and the runoffs, and some people said the midterms, and I mean, a lot of that is unfair. So, I think a pro-Trump if you want Trump to succeed in 24, own this. Fly into D.C. And some people would say, well, Charlie, if he's not able to make the deal, it will make him look bad. Well, look, at some point, you gotta take some risk. In the latest survey from Morning Consult's 2024 GOP primary elections tracker, 45% of potential Republican primary voter participants support Trump in his quest for the presidential nomination, placing him as the front-runner. Governor Ron DeSantis of Florida sits 11 points back of Trump in second place, with 34% of the respondents' support, followed by former Vice President Mike Pence at 8%. Former Ambassador to the United Nations Nikki Haley and former Republicans Liz Cheney of Wyoming both have 3% support, while Senator Ted Cruz of Texas has just 2%. Govs. Greg Abbott of Texas, Kristi Noem of South Dakota, Glenn Youngkin of VI, and former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo all sit at 1%. DeSantis made modest gains compared to another Morning Consult survey from mid-December that showed him with 31% of the respondents' support, while another 49% said they back Trump. The current poll also asked Trump and DeSantis supporters who their second-choice candidate would be. Of Trump supporters, 43% say DeSantis is their second option, another 20% say Pence, and 10% of the demographic get behind Cruz. Similarly, 34% of DeSantis voters say their second pick is Trump, followed by Pence at 16%, Haley at 13%, and Cruz at 10%. The portion of the survey concerning the voters' first and second picks in the hypothetical GOP primary included 4,829 potential GOP voter respondents. Morning Consult also gauged potential head-to-head general election matchups between Trump and President Joe Biden, as well as DeSantis and Biden. These surveys included at least 7,000 registered voters from around the country. In a Biden versus Trump rematch, the 45th president draws 40% of participants' support, placing him 4 points back of Biden at 44%. DeSantis and Biden tie at 42% apiece in their hypothetical matchup. Morning Consult collected its latest data between December 31 and January 2. Across all times series, results among potential Republican primary voters have an unweighted margin of error of plus or minus 1 to 2 percentage points, while results among all voters have an unweighted margin of error of 1 percentage point, the polling outfit noted. Please, what is your take on this? And remember to subscribe as well. Thanks.